Thank you. Keep it going for Tim. Very funny man. How we doing? All right, excellent. Perfect. Should have come up with some stuff. I didn't think this many people would be here, so. Let's just get this straight. My name is Eric Thompson. I'm a magician. Don't clap for that. It's not real. It's just a trick. It's just a trick. It's an illusion. It's not evil. It's not satanic. It's just a trick. Every single trick that I perform has a secret, and every one of those secrets can be found in a book. And every one of those books can be found in your local public library. So I know my secret's safe with you guys. Every magician shows up at the show. He's got a beautiful assistant. Those are very expensive. So what I do is I just look around the room when I get up here at the venue and I pick somebody. And what is your name, dear? Ladies and gentlemen, my lovely assistant, Bridget. Welcome her to the stage. Come on up here, Bridget. Oh, Bridget, this is perfect. Stand right over here, if you would, please. Right here, over the trap door. That's perfect. Now, Bridget, what I'm going to have you do, have you ever done magic before? No. Well, excellent. Have you ever done tricks before? No. You don't have to answer that. That's all right. Here's what we'll do. What we'll do, Bridget, you hold those 3 scarves. You have 3 scarves there. There's a purple scarf, there's a red scarf, and a teal scarf. I want you to give one of those scarves to me. Keep one for yourself and drop the 3rd one on the floor right there. Perfect. Well, this is very exciting, isn't it? All right, well, settle down. All right, now, what we'll do, Bridget, we just hold your scarf out just in front. By the way, you always want to face your audience. This is your audience. Apparently, this is the best we could throw together at the last minute. So you just hold your scarf out just like this. Show your audience both sides of your scarf like this. Hold it up by one corner like this and pull it through your left hand like this. Excellent. Were you born on a farm? Okay, because you were doing this a little bit. It's not really what I asked you to do, but left arm doesn't move at all, right arm does all the work. This has absolutely nothing to do with the trick. This is called style. There's a lot of style in magic. You just take that scarf, you drape it over your fist just like this. Then, Bridget, you take this finger on your own hand. That's very important. And you shove it. Wait, that's not right. You place it right down inside your fist, just like this. So you have just a little corner sticking out like that. Excellent. Let each finger on your right hand touch that scarf one time as you push it farther and deeper inside your fist. Hold both fists up like this. Show your audience both sides of both fists. Open your fists and show them that your scarf is gone. This isn't going the way we had hoped. Open the other fist. There you go. Well, that's all right. That was your first time. That was good. Do me a favor. Hand me that teal scarf, please. All right, now. You just relax for a minute. That was grueling, so you just take your break. You're on your break. You're in the magician's union now. You're on your break. What color was my scarf? Purple. What color is my scarf now? Teal. No. Mine is still purple. This is the one that was on the floor. Now, sorry, did I wake you? Watch real close. We're looking for that purple scarf. If we look right down inside the teal scarf, you find that purple scarf. Trade me scarves, please. We'll just stick that red scarf down inside the teal scarf like so. Kind of makes one of those flowers that grows like a weed in Hawaii. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? We just stick it all down inside there. What is your name, sir?
Stephen.
Stephen. That is correct. Look at this. Check it out, Stephen. There we go. Do you have any paper money with you?
Don't even do
you have any paper? What do you got?
No money.
Hey, shut up. I'm not talking to you.
I am broke.
How long have you guys, are you married?
Yes, we are.
Not that we couldn't tell, but you know. How long have you been married?
3 years.
Oh, well, you're almost done then. So, well, on average, I mean, you know. No, really, what do you have, 20s, 50s? What do you have on you?
20.
20, perfect. That'll work. That'll work, perfect. Here, hang on to this teal scarf. Now just, hey, get your own show. Excellent, excellent. Here we go. All right. What color was the last scarf that disappeared?
Red.
Thanks for paying attention. You, by default, are the spokesperson for the room now. Watch real close. Watch real close. We're looking for that red scarf. If we look inside Steve's $20 bill.
Can you make it 50?
I have a $20 bill from Steve. The wife says, can you make it into a 50? Like if I could do that, I'd be in downtown Youngstown. If we look inside Steve's $20 bill, we find that red scarf. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, my lovely assistant, Bridget. Bridget, here's $20 for helping me out. Right this way. Give it up for Bridget! Oh. This is my box of tricks. Come on, you guys. I'm on a very limited effects budget here. Let's see what we have. Oh, look at the crap they're giving away in cereal boxes now, huh? How about this? What is your name, sir? Joe. That is correct. And you, sir, your name is? Name of the game is catch. You're going to have to catch. By default. Even if it's a lousy throw, it's called catch. What is your name?
Rocky.
Rocky? Were you christened Rocky? Well, all right. I forget where I am sometimes. I don't really know what that meant, so. And your name is? Adrian. Did you see what he did there? That was very nice. Very nice. That's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. That's my time. Have a nice good night. It was very well done. What is your name really, sir? It really is Adrian? So I have Rocky, Adrian, and if only you could have been Mickey. Is it really? Your name really is Adrian? And you really are Rocky? I want to point out that although that's great, I picked him. So, just so we're clear, that's right. I'm not just some lousy magician, I'm okay. Guys, here's what I need you to do. Each of you has a different size piece of rope. Hold it up by one end so everybody in the room can see that each piece of rope is a different size. Joe, you have the big one. I know nobody's ever said that to you before, but Adrian, you're average. Rocky, you have the little one. You guys, check it out. Make sure it's a regular piece of rope, nothing tricky going on, which of course it isn't, or I wouldn't have given it to you. How's your rope check out? Fine. Pretty good? Throw it up here if you would, please. Excellent. Adrian. Yo, Adrian. What, you think I wasn't going to do that? Is that what... Your rope checks out okay?
It was average.
Joe? Is that perfect? Excellent. Here's what we got. Adrian, where'd you go to high school?
Warren.
Warren. Perfect. Home of the Fighting
Raiders.
There you go. Apparently they played against you guys or something. Did they have math there back then?
Some days.
Some days. Were you any good at it?
Okay.
Just okay? All right, perfect. That's good. I have a 5th grade level story problem. Will you help me with it? Excellent. This is perfect. What I'm going to do is tell you a quick story. I'll use these 3 pieces of rope as visual aids for the story. At the end of the story, I'll ask you a couple of quick questions, and I need you in a good, loud, clear voice to answer, so not just I, but everyone in the room can hear. Can you do that, Adrian?
7.
Adrian, I'm going to need you to wake up. Get out of that blackout drunk that you've brought upon yourself. All right, Adrian, here's what we've got. We've got 3 pieces of rope. This is rope number 1. It's the smallest rope in size and in value. It's rope number 1. The medium-sized rope is rope number 2. And the largest of the three, of course, is rope number 3. Adrian, how many pieces of rope do I have?
3.
3 is correct. Adrian, how many ends are on each piece of rope?
2.
2 is correct. Adrian, if I have 3 pieces of rope and each piece of rope has 2 ends, how many ends total would I have?
6.
6 is perfect. How many ends are up?
3.
How many ends are hanging down?
3.
Excellent. If I bring the 3 bottom ends up to the top like this, there's rope number 1, there's rope number 2, and there's rope number 3. Adrian, how many ends are up?
6.
How many ends are hanging down?
0.
Excellent job. If I go over here to my briefcase and I get out the big pair of scissors and I cut these 6 ends off and they fall to the floor, would this then not be, Adrian, 3 pieces of rope with no ends?
No.
You know, none of these jerks are helping you. All right, obviously that's a little tricky. That's a little tricky. Instead, we'll do this. Check this out. If I snap like that and pull, all 3 ropes become the same size. I'll show you. Here's rope number 1, rope number 2, and rope number 3. Thank you. To get them back the way they were, it's very simple. To get them back the way they were, I get all 6 ends up at the top like this, give them each a pull in the center. 1, 2, 3. Snap like this and pull. And I get rope number 1, rope number 2, and rope number 3. And a big hand for my lovely assistant, Adrian. Oh. All right, all right, all right. That's why I've been so crabby all day. Actually, there's a good reason for this. When I was a little kid, we had this woman that lived with us. Her name was Mom. Some of you know her. Excellent. This woman, what a nag. I would come in, I'd get off the school bus, come in the house, take my jacket off. She'd go, you know, if you're taking that off, you should put it on a hanger. I'd be outside playing on a Saturday, come in the house, change clothes. She'd say, if you're taking it off, put it on a hanger. If you're taking it off, put it on a hanger. I was so damn sick and tired of that. Turned 18, got the prettiest girl out of the slow class, we got married. Went off on our honeymoon, came home, as you're supposed to. I carried my new bride over the threshold into our new little apartment. Set her down, took my jacket off. She said, you know, if you're taking that off, you should put it on a hanger. All I could hear was the minister's voice in the back of my head going, till death do you part. But, turns out, the women in my life are absolutely correct. If you put your stuff on a hanger, keeps it neat, keeps it looking good. Doesn't need cleaned as often, doesn't need pressed, doesn't need laundered. It's always hanging ready to go. You save money, you save time, you save effort. We clear? Carry a hanger with you everywhere you go. Let's do another trick. All right, now. Oh, I have this brand new trick I've been working on. No YouTube here, okay? No YouTube stuff. Put the phones away. It's a brand new trick. If it doesn't work, I don't want to be ruined. Are we friends enough that I can share this?
Yes.
That if it doesn't work, you're not going to tell everybody? It wasn't very convincing. I think you're going to turn on me. This is very cool. I find that if I tell the audience it's very cool, it's very cool. Watch close. Yeah, huh? Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Very excited to be able to share that with you. Pardon me just one moment. You guys know about these?
Yeah.
Give me just 1 second here. Sometimes when I get excited, it's... I've been vaping for 30 years. Kids think they invented that stuff. They didn't invent it. Am I the only one that ever smoked? That's kind of what it feels like. You guys are all looking at me like a...
No.
Okay. No, I didn't think so. Some of you are probably jonesing right now for... When I go to the pharmacy, I like to divert. Go down the cold and flu medicine aisle, because it's really interesting to me. It's fascinating to me that there are probably, I don't know, 200 or 300 different types of cold medicines on those shelves that are 6 or 7 feet high, and they're on both sides of the aisle, and the aisle goes all the way to the horizon. And every single one of those medications comes in regular strength and extra strength. Which one of you idiots are buying the regular strength? I mean, come on. What do you like? You go in there and you go, you know, I'd like to get rid of the cold and the headache and the runny nose, but if I could keep the nausea and diarrhea, that'd just be terrific. So I'm just saying. Hey, what is your name, sir?
Kevin.
Kevin, that is correct. Well, apparently that got old. All right. Hey, do you guys like impressions, impersonations? Do you like that kind of stuff? Do you like those? Do you like those? I should learn those. No, a lot of people seem to like that. So I do one impression. I have one impression. Kevin, can I do this one impression for you guys? We do one impression. I do one impression only. This is that impression. Ladies and gentlemen, my impression of an Eskimo going to the bathroom. Thank you. Thank you very much. I can't believe you people applauded for that. What is wrong with you? Starved for entertainment. Man, it must really be cold in Youngstown. Haven't been out of the house for weeks. Oh my. So Kevin, are you married?
Yep.
All right. Oh, you seem thrilled. Did you hear? You married? Yep. Yeah. Is this the victim right here? Is that her? Do you guys do you shop at like Costco or Sam's Club, those big warehouse stores? Because you know those things, the husbands get dragged to those places. You know these places where you have to buy when did that happen? We have to buy a membership to shop retail. I don't know when that happened. I don't remember there being a cover charge at the mall. But apparently I was sleeping one day, and when I woke up, we had joined the Sam's Club. So then my wife makes me go, you know these places you have to buy in bulk. You can't just go in there and buy like a 1-pound box of rice. You have to buy a 55-gallon drum of rice. And I said to the clerk, I want to feed my family, you know, not Asia. So that's how it works. You know what else they have? Here's what it is, Kevin. When she drags you to the big box membership wholesale store, here's what you do. When she grabs the cart and she goes this way, veer to the left and go down the pharmacy aisle. I'm telling you, man, you will see things there you have never seen anywhere else. For example, a jar about this big of Imodium tablets. 1,000 Imodium tablets. You know what Imodium's for, right? Listen, let me just say this. If you have diarrhea so badly that you need 1,000 Imodium tablets just laying around the house, you don't need Imodium. You need mops. And you can buy like a 12-pack of mops 3 aisles over. Here's what else, Kevin, here's what else you can see in there. Here's what else you can see. This is amazing to me. Condoms. A gross of condoms. It's a box about this big of condoms. 144 condoms in a gross, Kevin. Listen to me. I'm just going to tell you this. I'm 57 years old. If someone purchased for me 144 condoms, I'd have to leave them to somebody in my will. You know, to my nephew Christopher, I bequeath 139 condoms. Oh, my. Oh. So I dated this girl that only had one eye. That's what you find funny? Did you hear her cackle at that? Wow. It's a rough part of the room right here. Man, oh man. No, it's okay. She did have one eye. It's okay, though. Her vision was 20. We broke up when she was in college. She went on to become a school teacher, public educator, yeah. Of course, she just had the one pupil. She was actually, she lives not too far from here, and she was going to come to the show tonight. I hadn't seen her in like 30 years. She was going to come to the show tonight, and at the last minute I got a text from her, and the text said, geez, I'm sorry I can't come. And I was really bummed out, because I thought it'd be fun to see her after all these years. But turns out I read the text. She had to stay at home, you know, keep an eye on things. So 3 is the limit on those, huh? All right, okay, all right. Hey, let's do one more. I'm a member of an international brotherhood of magicians. It's a magicians' union. I know, I walked up here and you guys went, union guy. Turns out you were right. I'm required by my membership in that organization to perform at least one traditional magic trick in every show that I do. This is that trick. These are called the Chinese linking rings. These are official Chinese linking rings that were made right here in Youngstown, Ohio. Some of you are going to have this explained to you in the car on the way home tonight. It'll be okay. There are 8 rings. I'll tell you a little bit about these. There are 8 rings. All of the rings are solid. All of the rings are separate. There are no holes in the rings except in the middle. Otherwise, they'd be plates. You can count them with me. Remember, there are 8. Count them with me. There's 1, 2, 3. When I said with me, what I meant was, you know, we're on 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. If I put this right here, you know what this is?
Bling.
Youngstown bling, buddy. Check it out if I take the first 3 rings. 1, 2, 3. Throw them up in the air. They become magically linked. What is your name?
Yvonne.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Look, it came back. It made a comeback. Look at that. Yvonne, are you married?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you these rings. But in a minute, you have to return the rings.
Okay.
I don't want any crap out of you. It's not my first day. Okay. Yvonne, it's very simple. Your task is very simple. You take those 3 rings apart, and then you put them back together again. We'll give you a moment to work on that. Your name is? Cindy. That is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, my lovely assistant, Cindy. Give her a hand. Thank you for joining me on stage. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect, perfect, right there. Oh, this is wonder. Isn't this fun? All right. Cindy, have you ever done magic before?
No.
Well, lucky you. Here's what we have. I want you to hold your hand out just like this. I'll teach you this. It's very simple. Hold it out just like this. Keep your fingers together, thumb out. Give it a quarter turn. You didn't make the noise. You got to make the noise. That was a really good. That was, you did really. Girls don't usually make that sound. All right, so. Hey, somebody's mother is here. Stop it now. All right, here we go. Just hold your hand out just like this. Fingers together, thumb out, quarter turn. See? You take these 2 rings. 1, 2. Put them in this hand, make a fist around them, hold them real tight. Perfect. Hold them right out here in front of you just like this. Excellent. Now, here's what you do. You have your 2 rings. You rub your thumb on the top of the rings. You rub your thumb just like this. You rub your thumb, and you drop 1, blow, drop 1 ring like this. Look at this. Very nice. Very nicely done. To get the rings apart, it's very simple, Cindy. To get the rings apart, it's very simple. To get the rings apart, it's very simple. All you do is you take 1 ring in each hand, give it a spin like this. Click. Get them together like this. Rub, blow, twist, pull, and they come right apart. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the pull. No, pull. Pull. Come on, pull. Give it some dramatic flair. Pull.
No, not working for me.
Cindy, I don't mean to make you feel bad, but look at this. She's gotten her rings apart and back together again already. Look at this. It's like she's been up all night studying this. Hey, you guys said you liked impressions. You like impersonations, right? 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 Check it out. Look, look. Guess who? It's Minnie Mouse. Thanks for paying attention. Do you wear glasses or contact lenses?
No.
Oh, we can have these frames ready for you in about an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, my favorite country music singer. A big hand for Cindy for helping us out. All right. Oh, Yvonne, how are we doing here?
Not good.
Did you find the holes in the rings? No. Right here. I said that like 5 times. Yvonne, when I gave you these 3 rings, it was 3 rings connected. Look now, it's 4. Really? Stunned silence? Is that what that is? In all of magic, this next move is perhaps one of the most difficult. I want you to watch close. Watch the bottom ring. Watch the bottom ring as it magically, mysteriously becomes the top ring. You're darn right. A good magician never does the same trick twice. I will do this trick again. I can wait for that. That's funny. You just think about it. Watch close. We'll do it again. Watch the top ring as it becomes the bottom ring. Look at you. You people are leaning in like this is going to be a miracle. No, okay, seriously. Okay, here we go. Watch the top ring as it becomes the bottom ring the hard way. There it is. Guys, listen, thanks a lot. Did you have fun? You ain't seen nothing yet. Just wait. Just wait till that curtain opens. Thank you very much for watching me. Thank you for coming out and supporting live comedy. You guys are the best. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Eric. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. My team is constantly adding new original content to this video channel, so you don't miss any of the amazing magic tricks and the hilarious comedy clips. Please subscribe to the Comedy and Magic of Eric Thompson YouTube channel or visit ericthompsonmagic.com.